Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I'm Will, and I'm joined by my co-host, Goldschlager, over here. Say hello, Goldschlager.
That's what you call gold flakes and prostate issues, Will.
There you go. All right, folks. Welcome, Lonely Hearts, here to the Valentine's Day edition of the podcast. If you're watching live on YouTube at youtube.com/the podcast, Grease and I are getting a little fancy tonight with some little wine glasses, some goblets. We're going to be drinking out of those all night. We were going to wear robes, but I'm the only one that owns a robe. And Grease's like, "Hey, you got a robe I could borrow?" I'm like, "No, just the one I would be wearing."
The kind of mustard brown one, the one you got on Town Hall real late.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had pants on.
That was
People
a
didn't think
legendary night.
That's why you should join Town Hall, patreon.com/the podcast.
Yeah.
Nice little plug there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. If you want to see Will in robes and me shirtless, messing with,
I don't know where you're going with that.
Well,
but it is Valentine's Day, and so we thought we would do a live instead of being with our wives tonight. So that's something that seems really wise and well thought out and well planned.
Well, I'm going out tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know.
You can't get
my wife's birthday is around Valentine's Day, so we don't we do stuff for her birthday, typically not for Valentine's Day because it's typically super busy, right? So
right. Oh yeah.
So you do the other day and you're better off. But we went to a wine class on Saturday night. It was a tasting. It was called like Couples Wine Tasting 101 or something. You're making a face from drinking that Goldschlager.
Well, it's festive.
When
I think of Valentine's Day, what do you think about? Chocolate and cinnamon.
Yeah, so
like red hot.
Drinking a little bit of that.
A little sweet tarts too.
So
this still has gold in it.
Yeah,
we missed a flake.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's very cinnamony,
very valuable. We went to this thing. It was at this new bottle shop in downtown Franklin, Tennessee, called St. Goose, and it's like an old house that they've turned into a bottle shop. And there's like different rooms. There's like a whiskey room. There's like books and decanters and whiskey and things to purchase. But then they have a beautiful tasting room. So I bought us this tasting. We ended up knowing some people there, and so we had a good time. And we sat at the table with 3 other couples, drank wine for an hour and a half, 2 hours, got to know some people and had a good time. I got yelled at by the person like leading the course after her entire like setup was like, "There's no stupid questions. You can't do something wrong." Like all this stuff. I rinsed my wine glass out and she got pissed. So pissed. I was like 3 in, did a little water bottle.
You just want to clear out the palate.
Just clear it out, take a little shot of water. And she's like, "You just stripped the glass. You literally just stripped the glass. This tasting was in order, a progression of like had this whole thing." And I was like, "Whoa." I'm like, I didn't realize I go, "First of all, I thought you said you could do no wrong here." 2, I'm very sorry that I ruined this whole tasting. So then she's like, "Get the one. You have to have more of it." So she poured me more.
Right.
And then because you have to recoat the glass,
right,
the one we just had. And I looked at the rest of my table and I said, "Pro tip.
Yeah.
Put water in your glass. You get free wine."
Right.
So that was
where I went immediately. I was like, well, she needs to pour you another round.
Yeah. Brad Smith is right on YouTube. He says wine people are aggressive. So that was a fun time though. Then after there, we went out to dinner and that was on Saturday night and it was slammed. At a restaurant we normally go to, you can normally walk in, go to the bar, slammed, because we, like idiots, weren't thinking this is the Saturday night before Valentine's Day.
Right.
Like, why is it so busy?
Well, I just don't understand why you're like, it's Saturday night and it was slammed. Like,
well, it's not because
that's like a normal.
We've been able to walk into the bar is at Culicino. Normally we can go in and it's not like people waiting huddled in the like host area.
Oh, okay.
And it was crazy. And there were people like, their reservations were mixed up. Like it was
people
people
were upset.
It was significantly busier than it normally is anytime.
Right.
And then we're like, oh, Valentine's Day is Monday and this is Saturday and tomorrow's the Super Bowl. So,
right.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Couple things we want to do first, and then I've got a fun little thing we're going to go through once you finish your Goldschlager. First, we need to pour some good whiskey.
I just got to
Pour something decent in your glass.
What'd you pour?
I poured from Adam Shelton this little Game of Thrones Good Old Times Toasted. I think I poured most of it, but Good Old Times I think is appropriate actually for this. We need to toast.
For those
for those
listening.
Going on something. Yeah.
Oh,
what were you gonna say?
I was like, for those listening and don't see,
Oh,
we're
no, I already
drinking out
told
of
that.
wine
We're drinking
glass.
out of the wine glass.
Okay. I missed
But we want to do a toast to a
Yes.
podcaster, a friend, Jamie, who was hospitalized at the end of December with complications from COVID. And
Poop Squad Jamie.
yeah, he was at Whiskey Weekend last year, had a great time, made a lot of memories with him, but he's a very kind, dear person. James from BS and Bourbon fell in love with him, literally and
physically.
Yeah, full on love.
Like it was like it was an emotional involvement.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was a really rough time since he was admitted to the hospital, and it took very dire and severe turns. But he was
December 27th, right?
Yeah. So right before the
he goes into the hospital December 27th.
And he was able to get out of rehab today to finish rehab at home. So it is, I mean, seriously a miracle that our buddy Corey was keeping us up to date. But we want to do a toast to him and a cheers, and we're just thankful that he's still with us, and that we'll get to share drinks with him in the future. So cheers to him. And if you're drinking at home, have one for Jamie tonight and just be thankful for life, because it's precious and it can be fleeting on this Valentine's Day.
Did we give that Early Times Toasted a good review?
Good Old Times. Yeah, we loved it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was real good. Because Adam Shelton threw us for a loop.
Yeah, because we thought it was Game of Thrones.
Right. Yeah, we thought it was a crap scotch.
Yeah. All right, so something a little fun. Now, I went to the store today, as you do.
Well, speaking of going to the store, you and I are recording a video after this.
Yeah.
We had the three huge problems or things that happen. What is it? 3 huge mistakes that whiskey drinkers make. We released that today.
Yeah, that video is up on youtube.com/thepodcast. It's a lot of fun.
Tomorrow, we're releasing Mom Agrees, Drink Something, Part 2.
Did you see I uploaded a thumbnail already?
Yes.
That's from Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel Carter, the freaking man.
Yep.
Because I released it on Patreon. I guess he's a patron, right?
Yeah. That's how he.
And then he saw the video already, so he made a thumbnail, and I was like, can I use it? Or I was like, which one? And then I was like, the first one was way better. Me looking like I was.
Yeah, I already uploaded it.
There was a second one that he made.
Yeah, we'll save that.
Looked like we were cuddling. Which is on brand.
On brand. So I went today on
sorry. It was all leading up to we're filming. Grease went to the store. Tonight.
Grease goes to the store. Yeah.
Grease goes to the store. And I'm excited about this one. We're filming that one tonight. And we're going to release later this week. Big announcement for those of you listening and watching. The return of Barn Night is happening this Wednesday. So what we're going to do, and it's going to be like a barn night no one's ever seen before. 5 camera shoot.
We're doing a full 5 camera shoot. Patrick's coming. He's going to switch it. He's going to edit it. So it won't be live. It won't go out on Wednesday night. He's going to cut it together for us. But I think we should do like a premiere, like where we run the show on a, like we schedule a time. Good idea.
And we're chatting with them.
We can chat in the live chat. So we'll promote when this goes live. But Chris Thomas and Joe B, the band, is getting back together. We're doing this
Wednesday
of this week. So in just 2 days,
it's going to take a while to edit, though. It's going to take
we're going for 2
hours.
We want to be able to promote it when we're going to run it live, and when we can join in and have fun. But it's going to be a blast. We're glad that it is going to be a revival of Barn Night in the traditional fashion, and hopefully we do them more frequently now that we're getting back in the swing of things. So
and it's supposed to be warmish.
Well, I mean, like 45.
Right. Adam Shelton, by the way, said, I guess I can bring that Game of Thrones toasted to WWB4. Yes.
Yeah, you can bring that Game of Thrones toasted.
Yes.
So I thought for today, since we are having our Lonely Hearts Club tonight, I would make Grease try different things. So I went to Trader Joe's on Valentine's Day. It doesn't seem like it's focusing well, the camera.
Somebody said, is it blurry? Is it just
here? Let's cover your face. Oh no, it fixed it. It got it.
Okay.
All right. So I went to Trader Joe's, and I will tell you the amount of mid-30s males in there buying chocolate and flowers was astounding at at 4 o'clock on a Monday. I think that is the most 35-year-old males that have congregated in a Trader Joe's ever. No. I got to review.
Why don't I get the touch?
No, I get because there's an order. So I went in, and while I'm there, they have a big flower section up front. I grabbed some flowers for my wife and for our daughter. So I grabbed those, and then I went straight to the chocolate and got 4 different varieties of dark chocolate. And so I walk up with 2 bouquets of flower and 4 things, like a ton of dark chocolate. And the cashier's like, I mean, it's good to have variety. Am I right?
Yeah. So this is one for each of your wives.
Yeah, that's what I had. 2 different bouquets of flowers and a bunch of chocolate, and I had a thing of like peanut butter cups that were actually for my wife. They had like dark chocolate peanut butter cups at Trader Joe's that are really good. She loves them, so I got those. So I had just a crap load of chocolate and 2 things of flowers.
I'm a milk chocolate man.
So Grease, I got. We're gonna go into progression here. We're going to start with 63% dark chocolate. So,
what is that? Okay.
It's the percentage
it's
of
100% dark chocolate. You bought dark chocolate.
No, it's the percentage of like cocoa beans.
Oh, cocoa.
So you got cacao. You got 63%.
No, that's cocaine.
Then we're going to 72% dark chocolate, so 9% jump up there.
Okay, so 36 proof.
Then we've got 80% cacao, and then we've got
sorry, that's 144 proof.
Then we've got 92% single origin heirloom cocoa beans from Madagascar. So they didn't have any 100%. Also, I looked like a freak, like just this one, and like grab me the different chocolate bars.
Because everybody else there is like, I'm just getting whatever looks nice for my wife. Don't care if it tastes great. And you're over there like weighing them. Like, is this 72% or 63?
Right. So we're gonna start with the 63%. And you pour up what you think would. So this is going to have some bitterness to it, of a feeling, but it's not going to be too aggressive. So maybe something that you think would go with that.
This was right there at my knees.
So that's the
white
Taconic.
Yeah, well, it's the Waffle
this
House.
Looks like a edible chocolate bar.
It's from Cork and Keg. It's a BS and bourbon pick. Good bourbon fast is what it says. This is 115 proof. Double barrel maple bourbon.
Okay, so pour us a little, just a tiny bit, and we can see how it goes with our 63%. This is sea salt and nibs in this one. That's a hefty pour there.
Is it?
But so the sweetness,
not if you shoot it.
What you're hoping is the sweetness is going to counteract some of the bitterness.
Yeah, because I don't like, I don't
and
like
there's
bitterness.
Sea salt in it too, so that'll be.
Oh, I do like sea salt.
Yeah, so I think you're going to like this one.
Okay,
that's good.
Yeah,
now take a sip of your chocolate.
Ooh, what are those crispy things in it?
Salt. Now take a sip.
I like the salt.
Yeah, take a sip. Oh no, that's also some cocoa nib. That actually pairs really well.
Ooh,
I give you
the finish is solid. The palate messed with me for a second.
Solid pairing. Solid pairing, Grease. All right, you're already doing well.
I think it's too high proof.
Okay.
I need to go lower.
Okay, so you want to go a little bit lower proof.
Yeah.
And now we're going to 72% cacao dark chocolate.
This is an 82 wild turkey.
I wouldn't do that. I don't think that's going to go well. This is going to be a little bit more bitter.
I don't think it's going to go well either. Because
I think you're going to want less.
It tastes like Band-Aids.
I would say a liter. Ooh, you're going for a Southern rye, which is a sweeter rye.
Right.
This is 72%.
Why are you not drinking out of your wine glass?
Oh, because I was saving that. Oh, here's what I'll do.
Thank you.
I didn't want to shoot that Game of Thrones one.
Oh,
because it's really good. I love that we only refer to it as the Game of Thrones.
Hang on, I gave you too much.
Okay.
Okay, so is this 72?
70. No, yours are right there.
Okay. Does this have sea salt?
No. This one's straight chocolate liquor.
This tastes like peanut butter.
Sugar, cocoa powder.
Do you get peanut butter on this?
I could get some peanut butter on that.
No, you get peanut butter. Not, I could get some.
I could. Who's to say?
I feel like a Knob Creek would go well with this.
Yeah. I don't know that this is the best pairing with it, to be honest.
Oh God,
it's too stark.
No, it's awful.
Yeah, so don't try Southern rye with that.
Honestly, I feel like you shouldn't even do a rye.
Too spicy.
Camera's doing something weird.
I know, that's what people have been saying.
I think you know what it is. You know what it is. We're in 24 frames because of
you never changed the thing
with the
can you change it back?
I can change it back.
Yeah, do that. 72 has to pair well with the 2007 GTS Hazmat. Yeah, I think so. I think honestly, I would do that all day long. That was not good. That was not a good pairing.
That was freaking terrible.
And I love that rye.
Oh yeah, the rye's freaking great.
That was a bad choice.
It was 100% a bad choice.
All right, now should we try to redeem it and find the right thing, or should we move up to
I think we would get too hammered.
Well, did you finish that rye? You don't have to. We could dump it in that mug.
I just shot it.
Well,
that's a very good rye. It just sucks with dark. Don't even do a rye with dark chocolate.
Now we're doing a big step up. 80%. It says cacao is precious. Mayans and Aztecs used it as currency. So this is like early crypto.
I'm freaking stoked about this pairing right here. This is an Abraham Bowman. This is back in.
Oh, is that what you're going to do tonight?
Yeah, this is 2015. This is a how do you say this? Touriga and Merlot wine finished bourbon. It's 100 proof. I feel like that's a perfect proof.
Yeah, this is actually a really good choice.
Oh my gosh, smell that.
I love that one.
And it came in a small bottle. Like this
Hardy's honey butter chicken biscuit pairs well
let's
with
rinse these out for this pour. This is actually really
No, don't. You'll get yelled at by Kate at St. Goose. Oh, Owen says Hardy's honey butter chicken biscuit pairs well with everything. Can confirm. And then we have a super chat from our buddy Jason. Says, stuck at work tonight. Could you please toast Natalie with something special? I could use the brownie points. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I mean, this one's pretty good.
Yeah,
she's a seasoned woman,
and she loves dark chocolate as well.
She likes dark chocolate, and she likes wine. And this is Merlot and Touriga finished, whatever it is. Touriga, I don't know.
It's two different wines, essentially.
Well,
thank you for the super chat, Jason. This is gonna get
Jason's Jason's the freaking.
This is gonna get sexy tonight. Now that we're at 80%,
dude. I was pre-sexing.
Okay.
Before, not like that. No, like I knew where tonight was headed.
Yeah.
So I stood in front of the mirror and was just looking at myself and like, you better be on your game tonight.
All right. So let's do cheers to Natalie with this.
Can we do it after?
Yeah. No, you can eat the 80%. Now you want to wash it down with some of them. That's good. I love that.
This is cheers to Nat.
Cheers to Nat. Oh, perfect. That was money.
Dude, that
was money right there.
It almost, dude, perfect sweetness.
Perfect sweetness with the bitterness of the chocolate.
It was almost like a gush of cherry.
I was going to say the same thing.
It tasted like chocolate covered cherries.
Gosh, in a great way.
In a not disgust, because I think chocolate covered cherries are gross. because it's like, how long is that cherry?
Yeah, but not like the. It's more like the actual concept of a chocolate covered cherry,
exactly
not the candy. Yeah.
This pour,
best pairing thus far.
Fantastic. It's so stupid.
Now the 80%.
How much do you think those bottles go for? Like, could I get another one?
I don't think so. I think that they were limited run. They're $3.75s.
I know,
and I don't think they were super like really coveted. So I think they were probably drunk by most people that got them.
See, I'd pay $300 for a $3.75 of that pour. Hands down. Like, I wouldn't even bat an eye about it. I would not. I would, you know what? And if you can't afford that, which I can't really,
I pay what for it?
$300. I would pay $300 for a
half bottle.
For a half bottle, I absolutely would.
It's aggressive,
dude.
But you're probably not wrong.
Did you just taste it?
I indeed did taste it, and I think you saw me drink it as well. Hey, if you're watching and you want to support us, patreon.com/the podcast, and support Grease's $300 half bottle habit, and also give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new here.
I have to tell a story. Well, you know how I did the giveaway like 2 weeks ago?
No, what? I don't know anything.
The giveaway? Well, I had it, and then I got COVID, or 3 weeks ago. I got COVID the next week, so I didn't leave the house, couldn't do it. And then this week or last week, I don't know, last week was, I was also here at the house because my daughter decided to get ill. She is better now, a lot better. But so I go on Friday to our mailbox company, and I go to mail out those 4 bottles.
Yeah.
And one to John, one to Cameron, one to Alec, and one to Matt Porter. And
Matt Porter won one?
Yeah, Matt Porter won one.
That's hilarious.
What the awesome thing is he won the OWA single barrel pick. He's never had one.
Oh, cool.
Right. I'm freaking pumped about that.
Yeah.
So I go in there to legally ship these things, as you do. And the woman shook it and goes, "Is there liquid in here?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "Is it liquor?" And I said,
"Which lady was it?"
It was the old sassy one.
Yeah. I like her.
I love her.
Yeah.
And every time, I thought she was going to be cool because every time I come in there, she shakes the packages that we get. And she goes, "I know what this is." And that should have been my warning. But I thought that warning was she's cool with, liquor shipping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's mainly distilleries sending it to us.
Right. The legal way.
Yeah, the legal way. And so she goes, "Is this liquor?" And I just looked at her, and you know how you've got she feels like my aunt, you know what I mean? And I don't want to upset her, but I know the truth will upset her.
Yeah.
So I looked at her and I said, "Yes, ma'am." It is. She goes, "You can't ship liquor." And I was like, "We get shipped liquor all the time." I was like, we've had a box here for 3 years. We get liquor all the time.
Right. Now we no longer have a box.
No.
Canceled our contract.
She was like, "Okay, hang on. Just give me just a second." She calls the owner.
Oh, Lord.
And she's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Dang it." So I give her my name. I should have given her a John Smith. And she gets on there. I'm like, "Yeah, so-and-so here at the store. He's trying to ship liquor. We don't have a special deal with him, do we?"
Oh, no.
and I was like, I'm literally over there. I'm like, "Oh, no.
I love that you're waiting to tell me this live.
I was, I know.
Yeah.
I knew you'd be okay with it. And because it's all done now. And so anyway, she gets off the phone. She's like, "Nope, sorry, don't have any special privileges." But she's so nice because she is really nice.
Yeah.
And she really wanted to ship it for me.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh," but there was a woman behind me and she had already kind of said it.
Made a scene.
And she was like, "I'm sorry. I can't do it." But anyway, she was like, "You need to go here and you need to talk to them and maybe they can do it for you." They're talking about FedEx office.
Yeah, I do love that. Grease still hasn't learned that if he were to per se want to do that, to print out the label at home and ship it.
Right.
Yeah, Grease goes in and has conversations with clerks
Right.
to try to fly under the radar instead of literally going and saying, okay, my box says, here's my dimensions on this website.com. Here is my weight. Print.
I don't have a good scale. My scale stops at 16 ounces like a daggum idiot.
Then pay $10 and get one off Amazon.
That one was $10, I think.
Well, okay, get one that is $10.
That makes it worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, I should have done that. This one has a stupid USB plug-in too that like, oh, it can directly function with the app. It doesn't.
It doesn't. No. I'm talking just get like a kitchen scale.
Just like a kitchen.
Don't get one for yeah.
What's a kitchen scale? Just one that goes in the kitchen?
Yes.
The ones you step on?
No, that's a bathroom scale for a human.
Oh, I thought you would just put that one in the kitchen. That's what I thought you were talking about.
No one weighs themselves in the kitchen. That's the worst place to weigh yourself.
My wife's grandmother, Mama.
Mama couldn't keep the scale in the guest bedroom because you peed on the floor.
Right.
All right. So here's what I want to pair with this.
All right, which one is this?
This is the 92%.
Oh.
So I've had 100% before. It's pretty aggressive. I think you have a they didn't have any at the store.
You need a weeder? I got a foolproof.
I was going to say do a foolproof. Weller foolproof.
It's our Southern Whiskey Society pick.
Oh, that'll be perfect, I think. Or it'll be terrible. We're about to find out.
I think it's going to be too hot.
I don't, because this is aggressively flavored.
You're aggressively flavored.
I am. Can confirm.
Dude, when's the last, speaking of being aggressively flavored,
you could have also told her hot sauce.
Well, I'm going to tell her Edelberry syrup next time.
Edelberry?
Yeah, because that's the thing.
I don't think it's how that's pronounced. Edelberry? Is it Edelberry?
Okay.
Elderberry.
Tibby.
Elderberry.
Yeah, elderberry. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I might eat this. 92?
92%.
Why'd you take a huge bite?
I gave you 2 square.
I'm going to be honest with you.
It's bitter and dry.
Yeah, this is awful.
But now, whiskey.
This is awful, Will. The only benefit to this pairing
this one's terrible.
Is that this foolproof
kills it.
Washes it down.
Woo! Dang.
Give me that 72 salted one. That's the one I would
63.
That one I'll go downtown with. Yeah, what is that? What are those? Little cocoa bites?
Yeah, it's the nibs. It says nibs.
Oh God! Immediately, dude.
He's touching me aggressively on Valentine.
That's not aggressive. That was sexual. Not sexual. It was. You know what I'm talking about? Sensual. Is that a better way of saying it?
Don't touch me.
Okay.
I'm eating dark chocolate now.
Okay.
That tastes creamy and milky.
Yeah, this sea salt and nibs dark chocolate. What brand is this? We need to promote this.
Trader Joe's brand.
Because I want these other brands to die.
They're all Trader Joe's brand.
Oh, they're all Trader Joe's brand.
Yeah.
All right,
92%. I've had 100% that tastes great. This 92% was garbage.
I don't think so.
Well, I have.
Oh, crap. This is the 90 one, isn't it?
Yeah, you should eat it.
Nope.
Did you drink that after having the 63%?
No.
Try it.
Give me another 63.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, thank you, Will.
Keep that.
I can't wait to melt this down and put it in a belly button later.
Edelberry. Hot dang, Edelberry, sir.
Your father smells like elderberry.
Yeah.
What's up, David? Did you know that, David?
Hold, please.
Hold, please.
Grease has not cleaned this place up.
No, oh, you got it. Okay.
And I'm aware in a New York minute.
Oh, I cleaned it up.
No, it's gotten worse.
Well, it was like 4 weeks ago. I did.
Whoa, that's good. We know, Adam. Give us a minute. It'll fix itself. That was fun. That was a good little Valentine's Day treat. I would say.
I love it wasn't stupid like Little Debbie's.
No.
You know what I mean?
You're still bitter about that. I would say.
Christmas trees. Oh.
My favorite was the 80% with the with the Abraham Bowman. I thought it was the most perfectly complimented.
It was so good. I would agree that the sea salt and the Dubs or what is it?
I
Dubs?
think the 72. If we tried
Nibs,
if we tried the 72 with Knob Creek, I think that would have gone really well.
Well, it felt like it would
kind of peanut butter.
Yeah, it felt like it would be pretty good.
Yeah.
63 solid standalone chocolate, and I agree. The 80 with the
I feel like
Bowman.
that 80 had enough oomph to it and some like notes to it. It didn't just taste like bitter chocolate, like it had flavor at that percentage that it would pair well with a lot of different whiskeys. I feel like it could really kind of bring out some of the flavors and notes and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Dude, I think I'm going to drink whiskey out of a wine glass all the time.
That's fine. I mean, it's a good tasting glass.
It really opens it up.
Yeah.
You know it lets it breathe.
Yeah.
Because these bottles haven't breathed. Is that a wine thing? That's a wine thing, right?
Yeah, you can let stuff breathe, man. You can decant that wine. Put it in a decanter.
Why would you do that? You literally just open the bottle.
No, because it gives it airtime. You open it, you don't pour it in a decanter to store. Like a wine decanter doesn't have a lid on it. You pour it into the decanter. Also, it helps get the sediment out from the wine bottle because wine has sediment into it. I can't speak. It's the chocolate and the mood and the passion.
I need to tell Mark and Sherry that I've never had a nice bottle of wine.
No, I'd rather you not go down that road.
No, but I want them to bring me a nice bottle of wine.
No, I don't. See, one, that's part of the greasiness.
I'll pay for it.
I doubt it. I doubt
why.
I doubt you would pay for a nice bottle of wine.
Well, I think that they've got wines for like $50 at their place.
I just don't think that you would do that. Knowing you, first of all, saying I want someone to bring you realize you can go.
Well, I don't.
No, you
Sherry
do realize,
and Mark.
No, you realize you could go to even like Red Dog and have them point you in the direction.
I don't trust those people.
You could go to St. Goose.
No.
To a nice
I don't trust. No,
wine.
I don't trust anybody in Nashville, Tennessee, to tell me what good wine is.
That's cute. Why?
I don't know.
You know who knows his wine?
Napa.
Tarak.
People.
Tarak knows his wine like a boss.
Well, he also knows his tequila. He also knows his beer. He also knows his whiskey,
exactly.
And he also knows his rum.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And who should you trust?
He's constantly hammered.
Tarak.
He's just a tipsy duck in love down there in Spring Hill.
It's fair. Man, I'm going to keep eating chocolate. I'm going to eat this 80% again. I think it's good for your heart.
That foolproof's great.
This is really good chocolate.
That foolproof makes an appearance in the Mama Grease video coming tomorrow. What does that say? Jonathan Blackwell says something about wine. What's he saying about wine?
This isn't the wine cask.
The Coravin is so worth it for expensive wines. I can make a bottle of wine last 4 steak dinners. LOL. Because you can
doing it wrong.
Well, you can like
you're not supposed to eat steak 4 nights in a row.
Is that like an iron thing?
No, I just don't think you should have that much steak.
Well, as long as you have a good.
Eric, you missed Grease throw some shade at you earlier.
Yeah,
someone say chocolate, but we did pair.
Rewind.
This
5
is
minutes.
The most Eric episode. We've been pairing dark chocolate because it's sexy time. It's it's
you said you weren't going to use the sex word.
No, I said sexy. There's a difference in sexy, and you said I'm ready for sex. Like those are two very different things.
I didn't say that.
Yes. That's what you led off with. You said, I'm going to get on here and be like, I'm ready for sex.
No, I said, who's ready?
Oh, I was so far off.
Well, but I didn't say that.
No, you said you were going to. And you said, I thought we weren't supposed to say that. And I said, sexy, which is completely different. Like the same root word.
Can we talk about robes for a second? Because we were going to do this in robes, which I thought would be awesome.
We already did that.
The only robe that I've ever owned.
Yeah.
Was from our buddy Logan's
Yeah, it was a
wedding.
gift.
It was a groomsman gift. I've never been gifted something so 90s porno.
Did you sell it? Did you sell it?
No,
it was red. It was like crimson silk with
with our initials,
gold piping, and a gold embroidery of our monogram.
Yeah. And when I say that I was not legally able to wear that in the presence of my wife.
She didn't like you wearing it?
Well, we weren't married then.
Okay, I'm still confused.
But but I mean, I tried it on for her.
Why weren't you legally? Explain your laws. What laws?
I think Logan got married before I did.
No, but what law were you not allowed to wear a robe?
Oh, shit, it was just her law.
Right.
So she put it in her vows because
I know you're not answering my question. You're like, we weren't married. I mean, what did she say? No,
robes? Later on, it was against the rules.
Grease from Northeast Georgia has a hard and fast rule: no robes before marriage.
Oh yeah. You can't do that.
Can't do it.
I mean, if you do it, then I said do.
You're such a damn child. Oh gosh.
Oh no. I can't tell you how disgusting I looked, but I looked disgusting in that robe.
I mean, with that like crusty beard and when the neck beard grows and connects, and you didn't have the gray hair, which I feel like if you wore it now would be even dirtier.
Oh yeah,
but it's like with that and your already thinning hair and everything. Right. Yeah, I can see how there could be some police called.
It just hung. It like the chest hung.
No, that's just your chest.
Poorly.
No, that's just your chest.
It was on all of us. We all looked ridiculous. It was the joke. It was everybody. It was an incredible.
I still have mine. Worn it for years.
Can I borrow it for a second?
No, it has my initials.
I just want to remember what it felt like.
Just for a second.
Just for a second, just to see how it feels.
Happy Valentine's Day. So you want to go to the 15?
I do want to, but Zach Jones, before we go to the 15, he has the best comment that I've heard in a really long time.
Okay.
He says, for our listeners, I expect a 4th of July video with Grease pairing hot dogs with whiskey.
I'm 100% in on this idea because if we get like Hebrew National, Ballpark,
Nathan's,
Oscar Mayer, Nathan's, like, first of all, those all taste very different. Like, there is secret.
Did you say Hebrew National?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
proprietary hot dog material in there that you need to. I mean, we should even get like some crappy Walmart brand because you can get those for like 75 cents for a package. They're very cheap. I think we should do a lineup and like literally have them laid out in front of us for the YouTube.
What about those Red Hots? Have you seen those that you throw in those?
Oh yeah, they're pickled. It's pickled sausage.
Yeah.
Throw some Red Hots in.
They're spicy.
We could even do some like. No, we don't want to go to brats. We want hot dogs.
You never go full brat.
No, well, no, that's you don't want to burn content. You got to have brat for another episode.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm all in on this. I actually
do not love brats. I tolerate brats. I don't.
Oh yeah, I like a hot dog better. I like a good 100% beef.
It's just so like peppery and whatever it is, and
I mean, I like brats. I mean, I will eat them. You like a Polish sausage? You like that? Or are you just a straight hot dog man?
Well, if I feel like you would cancel me if I said I didn't like Polish sausage.
Well, you can't even say it. So,
well, it is a tongue twister.
You want to get
canceled for that?
You want to?
I love Polish people. I have Polish friends.
Why are you saying that? Why we have Andrew West says you want to wear Will's robe after he moved furniture in it. It is very good moving attire.
Yeah, so. I did think. Well, there was that one time on Town Hall where it was obviously post move.
That was a different robe too. That one also.
I love that robe.
That one also my wife laughs at because of the color choice I got.
Yeah, it's like a burnt orange brown.
Yeah. And it's kind of short. But I also got some shorts that are like 2-inch inseam, like same material. You wear with it. It's awesome. Living my best life. Dandy Del Mar is the company. That's a free plug for anyone who wants some leisure wear. Some men's resort wear from like the 70s. It's awesome.
I just literally learned like so much.
Well, actually, you would have already learned it because we've had these conversations before. If you listen,
No. Samantha not liking it is new.
I said it on that town hall.
The fact that you have matching underwear with it.
It's not underwear. They're shorts. There's a difference.
Okay. I mean, yes,
it's not meant to support or contain anything. It's just kind of on.
Well, I mean, I felt like it was.
They're still short. You can't really wear underwear with it.
Right. You said a 2-inch
but it's
seam.
Specifically not underwear.
Like, you're not gonna be able to put any underwear under that.
No.
Okay, so those are.
They're not for wearing out. You're not going to get the newspaper in it.
Well,
because you bend over to get the newspaper.
Yeah,
could be bad.
Yeah, but you wear it out.
This has been great. This has been fun. Great.
We're done.
Great.
We're done.
All right, let's go to the 15.
Hit the music.
You're so impossible. I can't believe it took you that long to figure that out.
No, I almost said let's do this again.
All right. So folks, for Valentine's Day, we're doing something we've never done on the show before. Also, I don't know if we've ever purchased this.
I can't believe I've never bought that.
Yeah, we could have done that episode too, but this is going to be Four Roses bourbon. It's the yellow label, which is now tan. It's no longer yellow.
I have had this.
Oh, I've had it. I just have never bought it.
I bought it.
Okay.
I took it to Gatlinburg with me, and I finished the whole bottle in one night.
Well, because it's 80 proof.
It's 80 proof.
All right.
It was still. Lauren drove us back.
Oh, that was recently.
No.
I feel like there's a lot of times you've had a whole bottle of something and Lauren drives you back.
This was like pre my buddy Joey going down to Nicaragua for the first time. That was
like 10 years ago.
That was like literally right after Lauren and I got married.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And we're back from the 15. And we're back from the 15.
You didn't say America.
I don't do that. That's not my thing. Why would I hijack?
You've literally done it 100.
You do it a lot more. I've done more jokes like, oh, Canada and Americas because of Americas, Georgia. I do like puns off of it. You do it like every time, but I don't.
Which glass is mine? Because this one looks disgusting.
That's the gross one's yours. And we're back from the 15.
Some say we never left.
All right. So we're drinking Four Roses bourbon, Kentucky straight bourbon. This is the 80 proof yellow label, which is now tan. The entry level on this, it is interestingly, they use all 10 recipes for the 80 proof. It's a blend of all 10 recipes. The small batch is only 4 of the recipes. The small batch select is 6 of the recipes. And then single barrel, if you're getting the 100 proof, is just OESV, I believe. But if you get obviously single barrel selects, you can get any one of the 10. But this one is their only product that is all 10 blended together. It's 80 proof. It is also a minimum of 5 years old.
I'm probably gonna love this.
Well, it's 80 proof, so you may not love it. What's the price point on it? What'd you pay?
$33.99. No.
That was for 2 bottles.
No. That was the other bottle.
Okay.
I bought for later, which is context clues, and you should.
No, it's fine. I don't know what you're saying.
I think it was like after tax, it was like $20.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
$16.99, $17.99.
Let's see. We can check on like the Drizzly or Red Dog has an app. Our buddies Red Dog. We'll see what they price it at. Did you go to Red Dog today?
I did not.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
I went to the Barrels and the Brews.
Oh, nice. How are they doing in there? Was Jake there?
Jake was not there. They added a theater curtain, and they added a sofa and like this fur rug when you first walk in, and it basically says
you need to be wearing a silk robe.
Take a nap.
Oh,
that's what it says. I mean, it essentially means you just need to take a nap. And strategically, right behind the nap couch is all of their merch.
Oh, that's
Barrels
smart.
and Brews t-shirts.
I love that I said, was Jake there? And you said no, but here's what was there: a rug and a curtain.
Yeah.
So this Red Dog sells it for $21.99.
I gotcha.
But you can also
probably
you can get a handle of it for $38. So So $20 ish.
Yeah.
Sorry, golf and whiskey. OBSV. I said OESV for the standard single barrel. That's my fault.
Oh yeah. Well, B and E kind of sound the same.
Right. He just misheard.
Right. Right. What an idiot.
Yeah. So here we go. Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
The nose actually for an 80 proof, and after
Mine
a lot of
smells
the stuff,
like Goldschlager. It's very cinnamon.
Well, then put it in a different glass.
I think it's tainted already.
No, this is clean.
Well, no, I'm saying just the whiskey at this point.
No, we have a whole bottle.
Well, yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, much better. Much better.
I think the nose is actually quite pleasant. It's a little fruity.
I would not say on the nose, I would not say this is 80 proof.
No.
It tastes, well, I don't know if it's because I had dark chocolate, but I'm actually getting some chocolate notes on it.
Could be. We had some pretty intense flavors earlier.
Right.
Now,
some say I'm an intense flavor.
Here's, we'll get to some of the comments on that, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine?
It's fine. It's not bad. It's not a ton of flavor there. It's fine. It's a decent whiskey.
I think it's got a lot of flavor. I mean, it goes away.
There's no finish. That's the problem.
There is on the palate, though. It lingers on the palate, but then when there's no finish.
Mm-hmm.
It gone.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's a good flavor on the palate.
I've got thought. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the whiskey in this bottle.
Except getting like a granola, like a chocolate chip granola thing.
Of 80 proof bourbons that are out there, this is probably one of the best I've ever had.
Yes.
It has a good flavor. It doesn't taste super young. It's not super corny. It's got some fruit to it. It's a good quality crafted bourbon. At $21, I'm a pass, because you can. Here are my other options for cheaper or around that price.
Okay, I need to hear these. Because you were like, this is the best 80 proof I've ever had.
For 80 proof.
$20. No.
Well, I'm just saying that I can buy 1783. That's
higher proof.
Higher proof
and
now.
Less.
90.
Well,
it's about the same price now.
It's about the same price now.
Although the flavor I may like this, they're different.
What's the difference in the Evan Williams now? Did they go up in proof?
Up in proof. It's 90 proof.
90. Okay.
And up in dollars and up in packaging.
Well, it just looks nicer.
The Rebel 100 for $15. I love that.
I think it's 15.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
I thought it was like 25.
No.
The 100?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very cheap.
That's just ridiculous.
I think you can get bottled in bond whiskeys. Some people are saying like Evan Williams bottled in bond. You can get Old Granddad bottled in bond.
I'm not a huge fan of Evan Williams bottled in bond.
I don't like Evan Williams bottled in bond. I do like Old Granddad bottled in bond.
I don't like Old Granddad bottled in bond.
Well, there you go.
I literally discovered that last week or Saturday.
A lot of people were pointing out Wild Turkey 101. That's in the here it's a little more expensive for the
it's like $25,
but still if you're going 80 proof, what's $3 extra for 20 proof higher, 21 proof higher, actually
10%.
Yeah,
that's 10%.
Yeah, so that's and then it's
like $2 on 20.
Yeah.
So it almost pays for itself.
I would say
this is 100% buy for me.
You're saying buy it?
Because I really like the flavor, and it's cheap, and it's cheap-ish for what it is.
You can get,
but dude, what I love about 80 proof though is like you can have this at a party,
game day mix all day long.
Well, yeah, okay, but I mean, you won't get hammered until like 7 p.m.
No, first of all, if you drink half that bottle, you're hammered, Grace. I don't care who you are. If you drink half a bottle of 80 proof whiskey, well, you're not going to be blacking out yet, but you're. Yeah.
I didn't drink the whole bottle at that party, but I did get it down to like here.
It's the thing. It's still
I was with
40%
Lance.
alcohol.
With Lance Black.
It's still 40% alcohol. Like, you know, it's not.
It's basically a Chardonnay.
It's significantly higher alcohol percent than that.
America.
I would say
I kind of want to taste the cinnamon one.
Oh, see how that is. Getting people into whiskey too.
It doesn't have the cinnamon taste, it has the cinnamon smell, but
if you want to get people into whiskey,
this is a great option.
Great option.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't taste like
destroys Basil Hayden.
Oh, 100%. Even though I haven't had Basil Hayden in so long now.
Basil Hayden tastes like water.
Have you had it recently?
This has flavor.
See, I feel like your palate may have developed more though. Like
I mean, I'll go buy a Basil Hayden.
We need to.
I'll swipe the card for it as long as I don't have to pay for it.
Cody says if you drink half a bottle of whiskey, you're going to have a good time. Town Hall, Cody. That's fair. I'm just saying, like,
Cody Town Hall is hard.
It's not like 80 proof. If you're looking to get a buzz off of whiskey, specifically, if that's your goal, 80 proof will do it. Like, it's not like it's a non-alcoholic. And sometimes we treat 80 proof whiskey as though it's not still 40% alcohol, right?
Four Roses yellow label / tan label. So what's mauve? What's the color mauve?
It's like a purplish pink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I view mauve as like
it's kind of like those robes we had.
Oh, perfect. Well, so the color mauve to me, and I knew it was a color, but in my mind, it just means a faded version of a color that I say after that. Oh, yeah, that's like mauve yellow, which would be like...
You've done that? You said...
Oh, 100% I've said
You've used it as a descriptor.
Well, yes.
Of a color, not as though it's a color.
Oh, dude, that's
on brand for you.
Well, I was like, that's cool and mauve-y. Like, that's kind of like... That's what I would say.
Like vintagey? Is that what you thought? Like dusty?
No, just like faded. Just like a variation... of the color, but like you can't say like, oh yeah, with a little bit of light brown added. You know what I mean? Like you can't say that. It's got to have, oh yeah, it's like a mauve yellow or a mauve brown.
2 of these were made in Madagascar. 1 was made in Belgium and 1 was made in Italy. The chocolate. Sorry.
The Belgian one sucked.
No, that was this one. That was
72.
Good. Yeah,
it was pretty good, but it came in 3rd out of 4.
No, this one came in. Well, oh, you're right.
I know I'm right. It's fine. No, but do you know what I've just thought about?
What?
With mauve?
What?
Do you know the Home Alone movie?
Marv?
Yeah, he says Marv, but like what
Marv?
If I know, but like you know how like movies are in different countries? There's a country out there that overdubbed it and it was like Marv.
This actually sounds like you're about to offend people.
Really?
Yeah, I would divert heavy. It was just no. When I say I would divert, don't repeat verbatim what you just said.
You say mauve like
mauve. I say it phonetically.
I love the name mauve. It's sophisticated.
What?
I'm going to say it's French. I'm going to say the French say mauve. I'm
going to send you to France for a little bit.
Or is that English? Like proper.
None of what you're saying is anything specific to a country.
Like how would Prince Harry say it?
I don't know. I've never asked him the color palette.
Dude, he lives in the States now. He is obtainable is what I like to call.
Not for you.
Well, I mean,
also he's married.
Well, no, I'm not trying to steal him from his family.
You just said he's obtainable as though he's an object to be had.
Well, yeah, like as a friend.
No.
I mean, he's like a little loose around the edges.
I can guarantee one thing. He would hate you. Seeing some of the things he's like gone on record about, like this stuff is absurd about America.
He hates everything. He probably hates everything about me.
He would meet you and be like, honey, you want to go back? Like you would be the tipping point.
Grandmother says we could go back.
I told him about the grace,
yes.
and she said, "Good Lord, son, come home.
I will give you the security detail that you deserve.
All your titles are back.
All your titles are back. You got
my
Secret Service or whatever they call it over there. What do they call it over there? Not so Secret Service?
MI6? That's what James Bond was in, right? Or
why do they call
MI5?
it Secret? Why do they call it Secret Service? It's not secret.
I don't know.
I think it used to be.
I don't know. Cool. I think it tastes pretty good. I don't know if I'm a buy, but I think it has a time and place. That's where I'm at with it. I mean, I don't have a ton of. I don't have.
You would order this at a bar?
No, probably not. Why would I order that over something else?
Well, I'm just saying, put in Coke. It won't hold up. It's 80 proof. You literally just said game day mix.
No, I didn't say. You just put words in my mouth. I didn't say it wouldn't hold up. It's 80 proof. I don't care if whiskey holds up in my whiskey and Coke. You know what? You're right. If I was at a bar and I wanted a bourbon and Coke, I would probably call that.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't because it's not on the front.
No, from now on.
You would probably ask for
from now on.
No, it's more simple to say Jack and Coke.
I don't order Jack
or
and
Makers
Coke.
and Coke.
Makers and Coke.
Makers
typical,
and ginger.
But
I do Makers and ginger a lot.
Because,
dude, I get Jack and Coke. I get Jack and Coke all the time.
I know you do. I normally just say bourbon and Coke.
Do you have a rule?
Whatever their well is.
Do you have a rule at a bar?
Probably.
I
probably have a lot of rules for myself.
Because like I don't like to go to a bar and order something that I have at my house. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I don't have that rule at all.
I do.
I know you, but you also don't go out as often as we do.
Well, I get cocktails.
I normally order a cocktail. Yes.
Yes.
But also, if I want a neat pour after dinner, and they have something I like, of course I'll order it, even if I own it at home.
Yeah. So when I was in San Antonio, I ordered a birthday bourbon that I already had before.
That's different than owning it. Ordering something you like and have had, why would you not do that?
I mean, I guess I technically have one.
That year?
I don't remember what year it was.
Well, let's just assume
I remember I'd had
it. Why would you not just say?
Oh, I think it was a 2021.
Why would you not order something you like? Like if you like it,
I typically ask if they have Weller 12 because typically Weller 12 at a bar is actually pretty decently priced. Because I think they get a lot.
And in the only time I think in your life, because you'll buy $200 gimmick whiskey, like straight up gimmick. There is, that whatever is inside it is not worth the dollar amount you're paying, but you won't invest in the enjoyment of the evening by ordering something is going to be good that may be $5 overpriced for in your mind.
Weller 12 is freaking great.
No. But your entire point was you said it's normally priced cheaply.
Yeah. It was $8 a pour.
Right. You're not
Weller
listening
12.
to it. I know that's great.
Yeah.
But your point wasn't that I like to treat myself with Weller 12. Your point was I get it because I know I like it and it's normally priced well.
Right.
And you said you have these rules, but yet you don't. I'm just saying it's a little bit
of a double standard. If Weller 12 is priced well, I'm going to get it.
No, I'm just saying it's a little bit of a double standard because
I get a cocktail.
No, it has nothing to do with what you prefer to do. It's that you are very fixated on what may end up being $10.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's a $10 extra expenditure in the overage. Like if you're like, man, I really want that, but it's a $20 pour.
Yeah.
But if it were 10, I would buy it. You're locked in on that. The economics of your going out experience hangs on $10 of pleasure. But when you go into a liquor store, you will spend $200 on something that has a gimmick top that you probably will never open and never enjoy. Like, do you not see how that could be perceived as a double standard?
I splurge. You're saying that I don't splurge at the bar?
No,
to enjoy my evening.
To some degree, you have a rule about like being very careful about what you order.
I do. And I always order water at restaurants too, because I don't want to pay $4 for a Coke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a unique anomaly in your life.
Yeah.
That's what is very.
You're upset that I'm not have upset. A double standard.
No, I'm not upset. I'm trying to psychoanalyze you a little bit.
Well, it depends on if Matt is going to the bar or if Grease is going to the bar.
I don't think so. I think that Grease and Matt have the same rules. First of all, let's stop calling you two different people. It's created a psychological problem for you that you can have a nickname and it does not mean you're two separate people. Like today, I witnessed a psychopath in action on the internet. I saw someone write a very nice, loving post about his wife for Valentine's Day and posted a photo with his wife for Valentine's Day. Very kind. And then like a psychopath, that same person under another account was the first person to comment on the post with a "y'all are cute," as though he isn't the person who posted it. That's what a crazy man does. And it doesn't upset me, but it does make me question sitting this close to you. And I just want to understand you a little bit better.
Dude, I actually have a reason behind this that I think you'll appreciate.
I don't think I will. I see that and I get scared. I get scared for this close.
I am on Matt's Facebook 1% of the time versus Grease's 99. Grease's Facebook, great. Matt's filled with puppies, family, which is great.
Right.
But
yeah, no, I would agree. Grease, that's a good thing.
I want to party on Facebook.
I would say it's probably good to keep your family protected from the insanity that you can exude.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
No, okay. So here's the reason why I did it, though. Here's the reason why Grease did it. I'm not even going to say why I did it. He likes to follow along with who comments because he doesn't want to log back into Matt's.
No, I don't appreciate that.
You should. That's logical.
You know what you could do? You could just like it.
No, I don't think if you like it, I don't think a post you liked, someone commented on it.
I think you can also follow a post.
You can follow a post?
So
I don't think so. I think you because people do the daggum
or
the asterisks with following
for
following, which I should have said that.
For one day, you could just,
log into my real one.
Yeah, and just like see what people comment. Or like wait till the end of the night and say thanks everybody.
That's kind of lame.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to take notes and speak with someone about this.
Yeah.
It's a little frightening, folks. I don't know.
I have.
Oh,
I do.
Yeah.
How do you tell a therapist that you want to go from 2 times a month for 90 minutes each time to like one every 3 weeks, 60 minutes a time? Do you go in there and say, "Hey,
but you're wanting to do
that? It's not you, it's me." You know what I mean? Like, is that what you do?
And she'll say,
like, "I'm aware it's you."
And she'll say, "Who's talking to me right now?" Yeah.
No, that's a. I mean,
yeah.
I need to break up with her.
I don't know about that.
I do. She's making Matt come in more, and it's really,
once again, you're proving her point.
Yeah, but Grease is so much fun.
I'm going to tell you this honestly.
Lauren likes the Grease.
Matt and the Grease are the same person.
Right.
They're not two separate
They
people.
look a lot alike.
No, you don't need to pretend.
One has bloodshot eyes and a drinking problem.
That's Matt.
Yes.
That's Matt. Matt's an alcoholic and he's hungover a lot.
That's the dad. That's the dad.
Yeah.
I can't believe tonight started with Goldschlager and it's ending with Four Roses tan label.
Yeah. We can still call it yellow label.
Yellow mauve?
No. Mauve label. Just call it mauve label. That's your thing.
Mauve!
I'll allow it. You can call this mauve label, even though there's no mauve on the bottle.
Dude, can we come out with a single barrel pick that just says mauve label on it? And it's just, wait, hang on.
They don't do single barrels of this.
No.
It's an 80 proof blend.
Could it be like, like yellow mauve label and it's that label?
You know that, I think that Herschel Walker and 100%. You have the same
middle name,
dissociative personality disorder.
Really?
Oh yeah. Have you not seen like his?
I don't know. I don't know the words that you said.
basically it's you, like where like you think that you're two different people.
But it's like but he's like football player Herschel and businessman Herschel.
When he was on the field, he would have no recollection of the game.
I've been there.
Dissociative personality disorder. Like when he would step off the field, sometimes he'd be like, "Where am I?" Because it would kick in. That's also why he was a machine and like unstoppable.
Right.
It's because, but it was an actual personality disorder that led to that he would have no clue of like when he was playing football. He has like no memories of it.
How do you feel about doping laws?
Oh, I saw a meme that was great. I sent it to you.
You did?
Yes, but you probably...
Or you showed it to me on your phone. It was the one you showed me?
No, I sent it. It was in the Crown Peach Boys text thread. And it said something like, we should just let athletes do all the drugs they want and let's just really see what the human body can do.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
I didn't see it. That's a freaking great meme.
Yeah.
Meme, shmeme, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I would say it's really cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that we should just do away with the Olympics now. Because first of all, if you're leaving, if you're letting the ROC still in. I don't know. This computer.
Were you talking about Russian doping?
This computer has a loose USB jack, and so it's like
it's because you were aggressive with it.
If I tap this cord that we used to be neatly confined, and the computer was here, and there was, but I can't do that anymore. We were just talking about that, and it's like the Olympics are dumb now because the Russians are cheating.
Well, and it's boring.
It hasn't been great. Sean White can't even medal.
I know, dude. He also cried. Like, golly, way to make America look weak, Sean. That's not going to get any points.
Yeah.
No, but you know what is awesome?
That was Matt.
There's a single person bobsled now.
I know. They keep adding competition, which actually is kind of awesome. I actually kind of do love
because they have well, no, I did
you
see, watch it once.
No, I saw one meme too. There's been some great Olympics memes. It was like one of like the 2-person skeleton or something. You know, it's like the sled where you lay down, right? It's kind of like a bobsled. It goes down the bobsled.
The luge.
It's not luge. I think it's skeleton. One of them, one you're facing forward, one you're laying back. It may be luge. But this is
you're right. Yeah.
But there's 2-man luge or 2-man skeleton, one of the two. And basically it's one dude laying, they're both on this tiny little sled. One dude's laying there, another dude's laying on top of him. And the meme said, this looks like a lie that went too far.
Or a bet or something.
No, like they got caught in the lie about what they were actually doing, and it just went way too far. It's in the Olympic sport. It's funny.
It is pretty funny.
All right.
It's pretty funny.
Cool. That's gonna do it. Grease is a buy on the Four Roses 80 proof.
Oh, I'm a solid buy.
I'm a legit bar. I think it's fine to order that in a Coca-Cola at the bar.
I will
summertime party. Buy this if you want to. If you're having people over and
at the pool
and you're throwing stuff in the pool,
pounder.
This is definitely a pull pounder. There is a time and place for this. Yeah. You know what? I'll switch to buy.
Oh, you started off with
4 reasons.
Very aggressive pass.
I don't know if I was pass, but you're right. I probably was.
You literally did say pass.
Right.
I'm a pass.
Yeah.
And I said, what?
Yeah, I think this is
I literally just cheerleaded this thing to the freaking.
You did.
Buy.
I think there's reasons to buy this, but
there's always a reason to buy.
Yeah, no, I mean this is not like this probably isn't going to be your daily drinker.
Got my text
unless you don't want because it's chill filtered and low proof. If you have a couple of these at night, you're probably not going to have a headache the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's reasons to it, and it has decent flavor for it. And at the end of the day, here's the other thing. I just gave you all that crap about like the $5 at the bar. You know, like me saying, well, you can get Rebel 100 for $15.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't think any of us that are into whiskey are penny pinching $5.
I don't know. Have you seen those crazy people on like a BSM or whatever it's called?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
They will literally be like,
"Oh, those people,
dude, I can do 80 plus a label," and they're like, "No, I'm firm at 85." But
yeah,
all right, I'm good.
I have.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah, I have.
It's like such like a. It's so stupid.
So
it's like if you really want it, then freaking pay the extra $5.
Tarak has a very good question. Jack or Yellow Roses? I personally, if I'm drinking it neat,
number 7.
Yeah, because he's saying the 80 proof comparison.
I actually go with the Four Roses over Jack number 7.
I do too. I go with the Four Roses
because the Jack number 7.
Now
I get a lot of the charcoal.
If I'm doing like the cane sugar Mexican Coke and Jack Daniels, my brother-in-law and I will make those in the summertime.
Yeah,
there's just something great and southern and nostalgic about it. But I mean. I like this better than 80 proof Jack personally.
You keep putting that.
I know I'm doing it on purpose. It's funny.
Right in front.
I know I'm doing it on purpose. It's funny.
I'm aware you're doing it on purpose. No, I get not the maple, but the charcoal. Like the number 7 with a lot of water there. It's pretty easy to taste.
Sure.
So I like it in Coke for sure. Straight I would go with the Four Roses.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though the finish is not there, and I think Jack number 7 actually has a bigger finish, but
I think it just has more specific flavors that linger. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Like the banana. Like that just hangs around in your brain for a minute. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. Give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and support us at patreon.com/thepodcast. We're about to do an after party for every single patron. You can still get it on that. Patreon.com/thepodcast. We do it every week after our live broadcast. We will have a barn night coming up. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. And we don't know Jack.
But we'll drink it. Well, unless it's